What is up, guys? Today I'm bringing you an oats recipe, and I have the oat master himself,
you know,
Jonathan, Obese Beast. So I had to have you come in on this because, I mean, it wouldn't be an oats recipe if you weren't here.
I appreciate it. If I ever do a ketchup recipe, I'll make sure to bring you in.
Sergeant and oats.
Sergeant and oats. All right, guys, so this is the only spin that this is really different than the regular oats thing that we show you guys is that it is ZOATS, meaning that there is zucchini in it. And we got this from Josie Mai.
Yes, we did.
She is the bomb. You guys should go check her out. I'll link her in the description below. But yeah, so I'm just gonna break it down for you guys. We're both gonna take you through this. Just really fun, real candid, not putting too much production into this, just having fun. So the first thing you're gonna need
is a cup shaped like a bowl.
A container.
If it has handle, more points for you.
Ooh, double points with the handle.
I really only use bowls that have these now, I've noticed.
So it's like, it's not even really a bowl, it's just like
a big cup.
I don't even know what that is.
So what you need is a humongous cup.
You need a giant containing facility, and then step 2
is one cup of oats. These are very nice quality oats.
Yeah, I love those oats, man.
This is some high quality H2O.
They're from my local fresh market.
Are we putting this in?
Put it on in, man. Right, so yeah, that's 1 cup for me. You could do half a cup as a regular person or something.
So that's gonna be 80 grams. And a serving of oats is 40 grams, which is gonna be 150 calories. So it's up to you. So do you want 300 calories?
Exactly.
Or 150 calories?
Yep.
It's really up to you.
Yep. So I'm doing 300 calories. And then the next thing that you're gonna do with the zucchini, because zucchini does add water, you're gonna see what I'm talking about in a second. You're not gonna wanna use as much liquid. So what I like to do is either 1 part to 1 part, so oats and liquid, or just slightly less liquid than the full part of
and
oats.
then normally you would do how much? If it was no oats.
If it was no oats, then I would do just slightly more liquid than 1 part.
Okay.
So
I'll do.
Just
you
under
pour,
a cup.
I pour in
yes.
here.
I will prepare and you will prepare further.
And see what I do, what I normally do. So this is exactly what this looks like.
You like my sous chef.
When I make oats, I don't like measure things out. Except for the oats. When I do oats, I pour it like I use water usually, and I just pour it to where it's just exactly like this though. So it'd be right to where it's barely covering the oats, just like how
it's just been in my habit, my habitual.
That is important
order.
Though. We need to like people when you're making oats, the amount of water or whatever liquid is probably almost the most important thing, because if you put in too much, nobody likes watery oats, and then if you put in too little, obviously you're eating cement.
Like weird, cement cake batter.
The amount of water or liquid you use is incredibly important.
Me and John don't accept you not liking oats.
Yeah, exactly.
If you don't like oats,
you're doing it wrong.
Make the oats right, right? Every time we get that comment, we're like, no, you probably just didn't put enough.
Yeah, like I'll get pictures of people sending me like, I did it wrong, and I'm like, yes, you did. You put in 3 gallons of water with your oats.
Or you didn't put any flavor in. It's just plain oats. Of course, it's gonna be terrible, right? So next step, we have zucchini. So you can get however big a zucchini as you want, but I usually will do just like maybe you're gonna want like 3/4 or a cup of shreds from this. You don't want to go too crazy with it. So I use the smallest circles. Again, you can do whatever you want to, right?
You want, man.
That's all you're gonna do.
I think the small one is better though, because if you get too chunky there, you just get like chunks of zucchini.
That's true. If it's thinner, then it's easier to kind of like mesh.
To mask the zucchini-ness of it.
Yeah, in case you hate zucchini.
Yeah, exactly.
Or if you're like,
which would be weird because it really doesn't taste like anything.
It doesn't taste like anything at all. But if you have that child mentality like I do, where I'm like, veggies, I'm not used to these veggies. Yeah, be careful not to slice your fingers into it. And
then it's blood oats.
I'm in the wilderness, so I can throw the zucchini behind me, and my chickens will eat it.
I'm so like, I had to look.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
All right, so now we got a little bit of zucchini shreds. All you're gonna do, you're just gonna eat it.
And then that's oats.
And that's zucchini oats. So you're just gonna put your zucchini inside of your oats. You got it. Make a little paper plate funnel. Ooh, very nice, very nice. Very good, very good. And now, my friend, I want you to stir it up. Stir it in. So you want to stir it into like below the oats, kind of mush it all the way around. That way the zucchini is going to cook as a delicious
as part of the oats, not on top of the oats.
Yeah, you want to put it in before you cook these too. If you put it in after, they'll still be kind of like chunky and a little bit like thick.
I understand that we're explaining this very thoroughly, but I feel like the better you explain it, the less questions that there are, and that's better. And I understand that people are gonna be like, this is really obvious, but some people don't know. Some people don't know how to make just oats in general, and then some people don't know obviously how to make zoats.
Zoats are confusing at first. You're like, that's really gonna work? So next step, this is my personal touch. I mean, a lot of people don't like chocolate, but I think it's good with any flavor. If you're gonna make your oats vanilla, I'll still put chocolate in them. So what I like to do is about 2 to 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder, but again, it's not too specific unless you are counting calories to the exact. So it's like 1 big spoonful and then another pretty big spoonful, and
and then 4 more.
I know, and then 9 more. And so this kind of dries out the oats, which is why I'm saying that like the liquid thing is very specific, right?
Another awesome thing to add here, if you want to, is protein powder. But Brian can't use whey, so. But protein powder inside of oats is really good, and it adds, obviously, because oats are pretty much all carbs. There's a little bit of protein in it. But if you're able to add protein powder, it is pretty good. It
adds that great protein macro, but also it adds so much freaking flavor.
Yeah, and thickness and texture to it. It makes the texture better too.
Those are they used to be called protes.
Yeah,
protein
exactly.
Oats.
Yeah.
But since, like you just said, since your boy cannot have whey protein, what I'm gonna use is a little bit of this flavdrops from MyProtein. These are like a lifesaver for me.
My favorite 2 are mocha, and then maple's really good in oats as well.
Yes.
I like to put mocha in my coffee as well.
Maple, toffee,
There's
and
0
mocha.
calories. Those are the
really
best.
Good.
The white chocolate. Have you had white chocolate?
I have.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good, but compared to these brown flavors,
yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm about these brown colors, baby. I'm about that brown skin. You can, again, it's up to you. You know, you got to kind of experiment with all these oat things. I like about 3 vialfuls, but you could do under that. You could do more than that. It's up to you. It doesn't matter.
This already looks pretty good.
It's gonna be so delicious. And then because I'm kind of a sucker for sweetness, I do put 2 quick stevia packets in there while John's stirring it up for me. Bam, 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 bam.
That was delicious. It went right in my mouth.
Breathe that in right there.
In my mouth.
Little stevia.
And okay, now that we have all this,
okay.
Obviously the most important, how long do you cook your oats?
Oh, right.
This is so many different ways of thinking.
Okay, so I used to do this OCD style, and I used to do 2 minutes and 22 seconds.
Okay.
But now I find the easiest and the best, not the easiest, but the best way is to do a minute, stir it, and then a minute. Is that what you do?
That is laziness, because you only like hitting the 2. You should admit to that.
It's because you hit
cameraman, call him out.
It's laziness and OCD, so it's actually LOCD.
Yeah, so what I do is it's pretty similar, but I'll do a minute, stir, 30 seconds, stir.
There you go.
But that's what it's pretty similar. Yeah, definitely you should, if you're making oats, do cook it halfway, stir it, and then cook it again for sure.
Yeah,
that definitely helps.
The
dryness of it too. It doesn't get as dry.
And it'll lower the possibility of it all bubbling up and over, and then your microwave is just filled with all the suds of chocolate protein. It's terrible. All right, so now we have prepared the batter. We need to cook this. So off to the microwave. Beep, 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 beep.
Thank you, bye.
Okay, all right, video done, I'm eating.
Ooh, yes.
So, our zoats are complete. They just got out of the microwave. Come and check this out. Come and show them, come show the people the texture we got. See, you can see kind of some little shreds of zucchini in there.
Yeah, man.
But honestly, it all is kind of one congealed mass now. You don't even think about the zucchini, honestly.
And the volume that you get, man. This is only 80 grams. Remember, this is only 300, maybe 320 calories with the added zucchini and stuff that you put in.
That's such a good point. Yeah, the zucchini, the whole point of that is volume with 0 calories essentially.
Extra volume.
Like, yeah, right? Yeah. 10 extra calories for like
maybe.
A whole extra, like almost
basically
a cup
another
of
80
volume.
calories. Yeah, 80, yeah, for sure.
No, you guys,
I know what 80 servings, or 80 servings. I know what 2 servings of oats looks like, and this looks like 4. You know what I mean?
He knows his oats. The oat master.
Good stuff, man.
Seriously, guys, try out this zucchini recipe. I know this might be something where, because I used to be like you know, my zucchini in my oats, veggies in my oats. I was so contraceptive about it. I was really like, I don't know about this. And then Josie forced it in, and I was like, thank you for forcing it, Josie.
See you later.
So I hope you guys enjoy this recipe. I hope you try it out and let us know what you think about it. Please, if you have not checked out John yet,
please do it.
You know what to do.
My channel is called what's the name of my channel?
Sexy Russian Beast.
Oh yes, there it is.
Very good. It's
Sexy Russian Beast at myspace.com.
Right there.
Oh man.
Thanks for joining us in on this recipe. I am going to eat this because we literally actually just finished a workout like 5 minutes ago.
I want some too.
And this is mine,
I will make my own batch of oats, don't worry.
Team Beyond the Week, CD, lift heavy or die MIRIN, mother.